Hello, wonderful and beautiful people. I hope you're good. You're doing great from every corner of the world that you're watching the Kenyan Daily Report. Now, some news that are currently making headlines in the country is in regards to the current governor of Nakuru, Susan Kihika, taking a maternity leave at, at a time that she is serving her first term as the governor of Nakuru. Now, Susan Kihika is currently in the United States, where she went to give birth to a daughter. Which brings up the question. Susan Kihika leaves the country, leaves Kenya, where we have all been speaking about SHA, and whatever healthcare nonsensical insurance stuff that they brought to us, to go and give birth in the United States. Now, the residents of Nakuru have been crying. They have been asking on the whereabouts of their governor. Now, to their surprise, the governor pops up and replies to them, telling them that, you know what, I am not in the country, I am in the United States, where I am on a maternal leave. Now, let's get down to the story. Apart from Susan Kihika delivering right now, the question that a lot of Kenyans are asking, Susan Kihika parted ways also with her husband, that is Bwana Sam. Remember, Sam and Susan were married, got married during the time of the campaign period of the year 2021-2022. Sam is a billionaire, and they got married. But last year, 2024, news broke out that Sam broke up with Susan Kihika and reunited with his ex-wife. Now listen, the Nakuru governor Susan Kihika is the newest mother in town after she gave birth to a bouncing baby girl. According to sources and a statement issued by the county chief, the governor has not been seen in public in a while. These had created speculation that she was probably out of the country. Kihika has this morning issued a statement saying that the reason she has not been seen in public is because she has given birth and is currently on a maternity leave. Now, this lady, not that she's a first-time mother, she is a mother of a beautiful daughter that was recently married also. And Susan Kihika, mind you, she is 51 years old. Now, I want to read a statement out and clear to you. She says, following numerous calls that I have received regarding my leave of absence as the elected governor of Nakuru, I want to assure the people of Nakuru that I am well and currently on maternity leave, said the governor in a statement. Although she did not disclose the name of the baby, sources close to the governor have told us that she gave birth to a girl and her name is Waidera. Now, we would like to extend our congratulations to the governor. But the question comes back to us. The other day, a poet, a spoken word artist and a musician from Nakuru by the name of Willie Oeba asked a question on Twitter. And I want to go and revisit that tweet by Willie Oeba so that you will understand what we are speaking about. Susan Kihika seems to have fallen out with her husband. And after falling out with her husband, Susan Kihika stayed in a in a five-star hotel for several months. Wow. She stayed in a rented hotel for several months. Now, skiza what Nani said. We hate ourselves. We hate ourselves. Regime inatudanganya na SHA chief na governor anaenda delivery USA. Let's make systems work here. We are on our own. That is what Willie Oeba said yesterday, even before these answer from Governor Susan Kihika today. Now, they even made a public post on a missing person alert. Governor Susan Kihika, 51 years, talks too much, incompetent. Last seen 3 months ago boarding a plane to the US. She has not returned to Kenya since then. that, that is what was posted by Willie Oeba. But Willie asked a question. We should be told how much does a governor earn that Governor Susan Kihika spent months at a five-star hotel akilala huko kila siku. Wadau, this tells you of how a country is run. It is clear that the people you all decided to hand over the jobs to really run this country and the economy of this republic. Now, remember, Susan Kihika owns two citizenship. She is a Kenyan citizen and also a United States citizen. So sahii akiwa US yeye nikaa ako nyumbani, akikuja Kenya yeye tena ni gavana huko. Now this is what I was looking for. Na nataka msikize. Willie Oeba asked a question. Kwani gavana analipwa how much? Tell me why Susan Kihika was living at Sarova Woodlands for months before relocating to the US in November. Nakuru tulikosea wapi? Now, how much is the money that is used at Sarova Woodlands? Tuachane na kazi. You know, sometimes we have to look at these things in a very open dimension. Sarova Woodlands is one of the most expensive hotels in the country. Now the question is, how much does somebody have to pay for a night at Sarova Woodlands? According to their website, per night at Sarova Woodlands, you have to pay for 20,000. Now if you pay 20,000 a night, if you pay 20,000 a night, then and you know hawezi lala kwa hoteli zenye sisi tu, I mean kwa room zenye sisi tutalipa 20,000. She will sleep at the executive suites ambazo at a night cost 50,000. Now if a night cost 50,000 per month, that is about 1.5. Now imagine somebody staying there for 6 months. And you're telling me that counties are not working and all that. Now, another person that has also heated on Susan Kihika is none other than Maverick Ahoko in regards to the information about her delivering today. Na nataka msikize Ahoko kwa makini kulingana na hili. And Ahoko tells us this. Ameweka a certain info, anasema hivi. Susan Kihika alienda kuzaa US. Kenya mzima no facility befitting. Yet hadi ngina wa Uhuru alizaa hapa Kenya. Anazaa nini at 51 years? Na nani? Cause some went back to Mama Jessie. Picha ya mimba iko wapi? Surrogacy? Nakuru residents are waiting for services. Their governor is getting serviced. You know, sometimes I look at these. Yeah, she has a point. You look at it, she has a very solid point. Tell me, at the age of 51, you know, you are seeking the gubernatorial seat. Mambo ya kutuambia you are delivering. Sisi tunataka kujua una deliver. So if you are on maternal leave, we as the residents, you take a 6 months maternal leave or 1 year maternal leave. For that 1 year, sisi kama raia wa Nakuru, we should expect nothing from you. You know, this is the first time I have seen such nonsense happen. Even in the United States, when a senator, a female senator, takes a maternal leave, They don't. Wanabeba mimba yao, they attend the Senate meetings and all that until the time to deliver. When the time comes for deliverance, they take a 2 months or 3 months maternal leave. Because you know what? You sought to be elected by these people. So for the period that you are supposed to serve these people as their governor, bana, put yourself on some plan or some family planning. Do that for the sake of the county, that because it's highest level of incompetence. When we ask you about the projects that you have served to us for the next 1 year, utatuonyesha mtoto wako. This is my project, it's my daughter, she is the one. You know, you sit down and think about these leaders and you're like, wait a minute, God, where did we go wrong as a country? Now, not only that, another question that watu wanauliza ni nani amepea governor ball? Munakosa nani wa kupea governor ball? Now, Susan Kihika is believed to have divorced her husband last year. Kulingana na ripoti za mwaka 2024, in May, the Daily Post published that the Nakuru governor had reportedly parted ways with her husband, who goes by the name of Mr. Sam. His name is Sam Mburu. Now, Susan Kihika and Sam Mburu are believed to have parted ways last year. The Nakuru governor, Susan Kihika's marriage with flamboyant businessman Sam Mburu is reportedly on the rolls. This was on 12th May. Word has it that Kihika had irreconcilable differences with Sam, prompting her to move out of their matrimonial home. Now, from May baada ya kutoka kwa boma yao, she decided atakaa Sarova Woodlands. Akakaa Sarova Woodlands mpaka ikafika time yake ya kudeliver, ndiye alienda wapi? United States. Now, the wealthy businessman who financed Kihika's campaign is said to have taken away some of the vehicles he bought following the ugly breakup. Some are since reunited with the ex-wife, Beatrice Wanjiku. They were recently spotted together at their son's graduation ceremony at St. Andrew's Story. Now, Sam met Beatrice when he was broke. When he was a broke casual worker at a logistic company in the year 2002. He was so broke back then. Beatrice helped him to build his business empire, and they were blessed with 2 children. Sam married Susan Kihika in 2020 in a lavish traditional wedding ceremony attended by prominent politicians, among them President William Ruto, who was by then a deputy president. The event was characterized by pompous traditional songs, dance, and jubilation. This is how it all went down. Wadau, mambo ni kama hayo na story ni kama hizo. Kumbuka, hii ni The Kenyan Daily Report. Gavana mtamuitisha kazi ambazo amefanya, atawaletea mtoto. Nyayo tu. See you in our next video.